Okay, have you done that problem? So which I given? Anybody got solution? Hello? So which one I gave? So this is x of t signal which I gave. That is x of t which is equal to summation k equal to 0 to infinity. So alpha power k into del of t minus kt. Okay, so this which I have given, right? The x of t signal. Is it not? So this is a x of t signal which is given where alpha which is less than 1, right? So have you done this, the problem? Anybody arrive the solution? So find its Fourier transform of the signal, right? Is it not? Anybody found? You got any answer? Hello? So how to find it? So take x of j omega which is a Fourier transform of the signal. So which is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, whatever summation which is given. Okay, so k equal to 0 to infinity, so alpha power k into del of t minus kt. So this is your the x of t signal, right? So into e power minus j omega t into dt, right? So now we can see here, so since it is the function, impulse function, where it will give 1, the value which will be 1 only when the t equal to kt, right? So that if you substitute here, so that is summation, you can take outside k equal to 0 to infinity alpha power k. So now if you take integration from minus infinity to plus infinity, so del of t minus kt, okay, so into e power minus j omega t into dt. So now this function we can write, so wherever t goes to the value kt, so then it will become the value 1. So that we can write it as k equal to 0 to infinity alpha power k into e power minus j omega. So where, so this function, that is del of t minus kt, which is equal to 1 when t equal to kt, right? So this is the value which will give this integral. So then we can substitute here it has kt. So when t equal to kt, this will become 1. Okay, so now this we can evaluate. So this we know in the alpha power form, alpha power n form. Okay, so that it will give x of j omega which is equal to summation k equal to 0 to infinity alpha power k into e power minus j omega k into t, right? So now this we can express it as k equal to 0 to infinity alpha into e power, so minus j omega t into the whole power the value k, right? So this is the summation. So now if we have the value alpha power k, so this we can express it as the 1 over 1 minus alpha into e power minus j omega into t. Okay, so this is your x of j omega. So have you got this one? Anybody that result? So if you have done the Fourier transform, so you will get this result. Okay, 1 over 1 minus alpha into e power minus j omega into t. Okay, understood? Okay. So now we can take another problem and try to do it. So the problem is, okay, so x of t is given. So x of t is given by the signal which is, it is minus 1 to 0, it is varying as a ramp, and the value here amplitude it has 1, and another ramp which is varying from 1 to the value, so 0, which is from 0 to 1. Okay, and it is the value at 2, it is the value which is having the -1, okay, and at 3, so this will be 0. Okay, so this is a x of t signal which is given. Okay, so now we have to find out the Fourier transform of this signal without computing x of j omega. So that means, so we have to find out that minus infinity to plus infinity, what are all the things we have to find out? Minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega into e power j omega. So, so this x of j omega into d omega you find out. Okay, so this is the first one which is given. Okay, second one you have to compute, so which is minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega square into d omega. So this is the second one which is given, and also you have to find out what is the x of, so j omega into e power 2j omega. So this also you have to find out, so that is minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the problem which is given. So x of t signal which is given, you have to find out all these things. Okay, so now how we will find out? So first find out the x of t where it is giving the values between -1 to 3. So now we can define the signal x of t as, okay, so this will be, so you can take it as 1 plus t or t plus 1. Okay, so whenever t equal to -1, so this will become 0, and whenever t equal to 0 it will become value 1. Okay, so this is between the value t between -1 to 0. Okay, so we can define the signal x of t as 1 plus t between -1 to 0. And similarly, so 1 minus t, so you can see here, if it t is 0 this will give the value 1, and if it is t equal to 1 and it will give the value 0. So this we can define it as 1 minus t between 0 to 1. Okay, and similarly, so even, so since it is going further, so we can define till the value 2. So we can see here, so if you put the value 2, the t value 2, so you will get 1 minus 2 which is equal to -1. So the value which is given for this ramp also. So now we can define for this ramp. Okay, so for this ramp, so between 2 to 3, the value between the t value between 2 to 3. Okay, now we can take this one as, so t minus 3. So now you can see, put the value of t, so if t equal to 2, so then you will get -1, and if t equal to 3 you will get the value 0. So now this we can, this signal we can represent, or we can define x of t as these values. So now by taking these values you have to compute what is the value of this one. Okay, so now we know what is x of t. So x of t you can define it as, so 1 over 2 pi integral from minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega into e power, so j omega t into d omega, right? So now what we know, so what we have to compute, we have to compute x of j omega into d omega, right? So if you put the value of t equal to 0, so then you will get this integral as in the form whichever we require. So that if you put that one, you will get 2 pi into x of 0. Okay, so which is equal to, so minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega into e power j omega into 0 into d omega, right? So now you will get it as, so minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega into d omega, so which is equal to 2 pi into x of 0. Okay, so now we know at value of t which is equal to 0, so what is the value of x of t which is equal to 1? So that will give 2 pi into the value 1, so which is equal to 2 pi. Okay, so this is the, so answer for the first one, that is the computation of minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega into d omega. Okay, Now take the second one. So try to compute the value x of j omega square into d omega. So now use the Parseval's theorem for this, okay, and try to compute. So now we need to find out, okay, so minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega square into d omega, right? So now we know the Parseval's theorem, so which is minus infinity to plus infinity x of t magnitude square into, so magnitude square, so this equal to, okay, so minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega square, so this is minus infinity to plus infinity, okay, so minus infinity to plus infinity x of t whole square, which is equal to, so x of j omega square into d omega, okay, so this is equal to 1 over 2 pi. So now this is a Parseval's theorem, so we can take this and try to get the values, okay. So now how we can take it? So to take this 2 pi this side, so we will get the value which is 2 pi into minus infinity to plus infinity x of t square into dt, okay, here it is dt is there. So this will be equal to your minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega square into d omega, right? So now this we have to compute. So but the value of x of t we know, okay. So now substitute the values of x of t between the intervals whichever we defined here, okay, earlier which we have defined, okay. So here we have defined the x of t, so by using these values you try to compute, okay. So now compute that one, minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega square into d omega, so which is equal to 2 pi into, so now what is the values? So between minus 1 to, so we can see here whichever we defined. So between minus 1 to 0 it is 1 plus t, and 0 to 2 it is 1 minus t, and 2 to 3 it is t minus 3, right? So that you have to put it here. So minus 1 to 0, so which is equal to 1 plus t. So since it is x of t whole square, so this will become 1 plus t whole square into dt, okay, and plus 0 to 2, so it will be 1 minus t, okay, whole square into dt, plus between 2 to 3 it is t minus 3 whole square into dt. So now this is the values of the x of t between the interval, right? So now you can compute the values. So by evaluating this integrals, what you will get, 2 pi into, so minus 1 to 0, so this we can write it as t square plus 1 plus 2t, okay, into dt, plus here 0 to 2 into, so this we can write it as t square plus 1 minus 2t, okay, into dt, plus from 2 to 3 it is t minus 3 whole square, which is equal to t square plus 9 minus 60. So this we can write, expand this one, and we can write it like this. So now integrate this and put the values of integral limits, so you will get the values, okay. 2 pi, so first one whatever you will get is t cube by 3, okay, so this is minus 1 to 0, plus, so 1 into dt it is cube t, so between minus 1 to 0, and plus 2 into, so for t it is t square by 2, so that is minus 1 to 0. So this is for the first integral, okay. So this is for the first integral, plus similarly for the second integral you can do it. So it is again t cube by 3 between 0 to 2, plus t between 0 to 2 minus 2 into t square by 2 between 0 to 2. and plus again this integral, so this we can write here, so continuation of this, so which is equal to, so t cube by 3 between 2 to 3 plus 9 into t between 2 to 3 and minus 6 t square by 2 between 2 to 3. Okay, so that we can write, so that integral evaluation I'll write here the top. Okay, so now we can see here, so which is equal to 2 pi. So evaluate the values. So if you put 0, it will become 0 minus, okay, 0 minus of this minus 1 cube. Okay, so this divided by 3, this is the first value, and similarly for t, which is 0 minus of minus 1. Okay, plus, so this 2 will get cancel each other, and t square, so we will get 0 minus of minus 1 whole square. So this is a first integral value, and similarly plus t cube. So if you put the value 2 cube, so it will give 8 by 3, and if you give 0, so this limit will be 0, and similarly plus 2 minus 0 for the second one. Again for the third one minus, so this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so t square it will become, so 4. Okay, so this is the second integral values. Okay, and similarly you can evaluate the third integral. Okay, so which is given by t cube by 3. So if you substitute the value t cube, it is 3 cube, which is 27, minus 2 cube, it is 2 cube, it is 8. So this divided by 3 plus 9 into, so t value if you substitute 3 minus 2, okay, minus, so 6, so divided by 2 you will get 3. So t square value, it is 3 square, which is minus 9, and minus 2 square, it is equal to 4. Okay, so this is the values which we'll get. So now this will give 2 pi into, so this will be, so minus 1 cube means minus, and it will give minus of minus 1 plus, and it will give 1 by 3, and here plus minus of minus 1, which is equal to plus 1, and here minus 1 square, it is plus 1, and minus into plus, it will give minus 1. Okay, plus 8 by 3 plus 2 minus 4, and plus, so what is the value of 27 minus 8, it is 19 by 3. Okay, plus 9 into 3 minus 2, it is 1, minus, so 9 minus 4, it is 5, 5 into 3, it is minus 15. Okay, so this evaluate this value, so what you will get, so plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, so whatever 3 it is there, you take one side, 1 by 3 plus 8 by 3 plus 19 by 3, so this one and this one, and you will get this one, so 9 plus 2, which is 11, so the positive values 9 plus 2, which is 11, and negative values minus 15, minus 4, minus 19. Okay, so this will give again 2 pi into, so 1 by 3 plus 8 by 3 plus 19 by 3, so this we can write it as minus 8. Okay, so now if you take the common factor, the, the denominator, which is 3. So okay, so if you take the common value, which is 2 pi into, so if you take the common factor 3, so you will get 1 plus 8 minus, that is plus 19, minus 8 3 is a 24. Okay, so what it will give, it is given by 2 pi into, so 28 minus 24 divided by 3, so this will give the 4 by 3, so which is multiplied by that one, you will get the value 8 pi by 3. So now what is the value of this? So minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega square into d omega. So this is the value of that, the value which is 8 pi by 3. Is it understood? Any doubt? Hello? So now try to compute another one, so which is left out. What is the values which I gave? Another one which we gave, it is x of j omega into e power j 2 omega. So compute this one. Try to compute that. How we will do that? So put the value of x of t. Okay. So you know the expression x of t, which is equal to 1 over 2 pi minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega into e power j omega t into d omega. So now put the value of t equal to 2, we will get the whatever required thing. Okay, that is minus infinity to plus infinity x of j omega into e power j omega into 2. So that is what we want. Okay, so into d omega, which is equal to 2 pi into x of 2. Now what is the value of x of 2? So see the figure. So x of 2 is the value minus 1. So put the value minus 1. So we will get the result. That is, so this is into d omega, it is there here. So this is the value we need to compute it. Okay. So if you put the value, so we will get that. So what is the value? So 2 pi into x of 2, which is equal to minus 1, which will be equal to minus 2 pi. So this is the value we need to compute it. Is it understood? Any doubt? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay, so now try to compute one more problem. So which is given by x of t, which is equal to 2 by t square plus 1. So take this signal and compute the Fourier transform. So by using the duality property. So try to compute. Use the duality property for this and try to compute. Try to compute. Okay, have you got the answer? Anybody? Okay. What is the duality property says that? So if you interchange t and omega, so you will get the corresponding Fourier transform. That is, if you have x of t the corresponding Fourier transform x of j omega, right? So now if we have the x of jt, that is if you interchange the omega and t, so you will get the Fourier transform of corresponding this one, which is equal to 2 pi into x of minus omega. Okay, so generally it will be x of omega. So if you interchange this one, omega, it is plus omega now. Okay, x of omega. So just if you interchange this, so the property, okay, so x of minus omega only. So it is x of minus omega. So if you interchange t and omega, so you will get the duality property result, which is x of jt equal to 2 pi into x of minus omega. So now if you take our time domain signal, which is x of t equal to 2 by t square plus 1. Okay. So now we know the Fourier transform of the signal e power minus a into t. So this we know. So the Fourier transform of this, so which will be getting, which is equal to 2a by a square plus omega square. Okay. So this we know already, we have arrived the result. Okay. So now if we have x of t, so which is equal to e power minus t, that is magnitude of t. So if we have this signal, so what you will get, x of j omega, which we will get, which is equal to 2 by omega square plus 1. Okay, so if you compute as it is like this, when the value of a equal to 1, so here you can see, if you put the value of a equal to 1, so this results you will get. Okay, so now we know, so from the duality property, now we exchange t by omega and omega by t. So if you do that, what you will get, so you will get x of jt, so which is equal to e power minus omega. Okay, so if you get the Fourier transform of this, so which is x of omega, so which is equal to 2 by t square plus 1. So now we can see here, so our signal which we have. Okay, so if you take x of t as the time domain signal as the 2 by t square plus omega. Okay, okay, so if you take like this, then its Fourier transform will be, so this will give the Fourier transform of the 2 pi times x of minus omega. So now what is x of omega here now, which is equal to 2 pi into e power minus omega. Okay, so this is your Fourier transform of the signal. Okay, so now we take this signal and we know the result of this. If you put the value of a equal to 1, so we will get this. So in the Fourier transform domain we get, so now if you interchange t and omega, so what you will get, so you will get 2 by t square plus 1, which is desired signal in the time domain. Okay, so now if you interchange this, and you will get the, by using this property. Okay, so you will get what is x of omega now, x of minus omega is e power minus omega, so that we will get it as, so 2 pi into x of minus omega, so that we replace it as e power minus omega. Okay. So this is duality property, or you can take this as this itself, the x of 2 by t square plus 1, then you can directly get it. So if we take x of jt as 2 by t square plus 1, so now we corresponding x of j omega, which we know, the corresponding x of j omega which we know, so which is equal to 2 pi into x of minus omega. Okay, so now just take this transformation directly, and if you have x of jt which is equal to 2 by t square plus 1, so now by using these results we can write x of minus omega which is equal to e power minus omega. Okay, so this is the Fourier transform of your 2 by t square plus 1. Okay, is it understood? Any doubt? By using this property we have just find out the Fourier transform of this signal. Okay, is there any doubt? Okay, so now take this one and try to find out the Fourier transform. So this we have already done, so try to, I expect you to do it. Minus j omega by j omega square plus 3j omega plus 2. So this is x of j omega, since it is in j omega. So this is Fourier transform which is given. We have to find out x of t, that is time domain signal. So do it this one, try to do it. How you will do it? This type of problem we have done.
Like partial fraction.
Yeah, so partial fraction you use, try to get the answer. What is x of t? Anybody got to answer? What are all the values of a and b? What are the values of a and b?
-2 and -1.
Okay, so minus 2 and minus 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can tell the inverse Fourier transform x of t. So if the values are minus 2 and 1, what is the inverse Fourier transform? It is minus 2 into e power minus 2t into u of t plus 1 into e power minus t into u of t. Is it not? Have you got this? So this is 1 minus 2 into, that is Have you got this answer? E power minus t minus 2 into e power minus 2t is into e of t. Have you got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your x of t signal. Okay. So now you try to do one more x of j omega which is given. Now try to find out the time domain. See, the spectrum which is given here, it is varying from, so it is varying from -2 to +2. The value which is 1. This is the magnitude spectrum. And we have the phase spectrum which is given by x of j omega, so which is varying from -2 to +2. Okay, so this is -2 to +2, and x of j omega, so this is plus pi by 2, this is minus pi by 2. So now this is the spectrum and the phase spectrum and magnitude spectrum it is given. Now find out the corresponding x of t signal. So how we will find? First find out what is x of j omega, so which is given by the magnitude and phase values. So we can write it as the magnitude value which is 1. Okay, and so now here from -2 to 0, it is the phase value which is plus pi by 2, that is e power j pi by 2, that is the between the value -2 to 0, that is -2 to omega which is 0. So this will be the phase. Okay, and similarly it is 1 into e power minus j pi by 2, which is the value between 0 to 2, 0 to plus 2, right? So now we know from this spectrum, and that is magnitude and phase spectrum, so we can write it as x of j omega like this. So now we have to find out what is x of t. Okay, so we know the x of t which is equal to 1 over 2 pi, so minus infinity to plus infinity, x of j omega into e power minus j omega t into d omega. So now put the values of x of j omega between -2 to 0 and 0 to 2, and what is the value of x of t, you will come to. Now try to do it. Have you got the answer? So substitute it, which is equal to 1 over 2 pi, so here plus j omega t, right? So minus infinity to plus infinity, so x of j omega, so -2 to 0, you substitute it, integration from -2 to 0, what is x of j omega, it is 1 into e power j pi by 2 into e power j omega t into d omega plus 0 to 2, 1 into e power minus j pi by 2 into e power j omega t into d omega. Try to do it. So try to do it. So how we will get it? So this will be equal to e power j pi by 2 plus t, okay, into omega. So this divided by j into pi by 2 plus t. So omega varies from minus 2 to 0. This is 1 over 2 pi plus e power minus j pi by 2 minus t into omega. So this divided by minus j into pi by 2 minus t. This varies from 0 to 2. Okay. So now put the values of omega. What you will get? 1 over 2 pi. So this will go to 0. So the e power 0 minus, that is 1, minus e power, so minus j 2 into pi by 2 plus t. Okay, so this divided by j into pi by 2 plus t. Okay, so this plus, so if you put the value, it will give e power minus j2 into pi by 2 minus t. So this minus 1, so this divided by minus j into pi by 2 minus t. So what you will get? 1 over 2 pi into, so you can take j common and you can put it in the numerator, or else you can take the common factor and you can try to do it. That is 1 minus e power minus j into pi by 2 plus t divided by j into pi by 2 plus t minus, so if you multiply minus here, so you will get plus 1 minus e power minus j2 into pi by 2 minus t, this divided by j into pi by 2 minus t. Okay. So now what we'll get? So now we can expand this also. So e power j into 2 pi by 2. So that will give e power uh, j pi. So that will give the value. So this will be equal to 1 over 2 pi into. So if you multiply here, so if you take this factor, okay, so here one more method you can follow. So directly we know the value of e power j pi by 2, right? So if you have e power j pi by 2, so this is cos pi by 2 plus j sin pi by 2. So that value which will give directly j, so that method we can follow. So now if it is, this will become complicated, so directly you can put the value that itself. So omit this one, so we can directly put that value. So that is x of t, so which is equal to 1 over 2 pi, it is minus 2 to 0, 1 into e power j pi by 2 into e power j omega t into d omega. Okay, so this plus 0 to 2, 1 into e power minus j pi by 2 into e power j omega t into d omega. So this we have now. So directly put the value here. So otherwise if you add it, it will become complicated. So 1 over 2 pi So if you put the cos pi by 2 plus j sin pi by 2, this will give the value j. Okay, j into, that is minus 2 to 0, j into e power j omega t into d omega, plus here 0 to 2, so which will give minus j into e power j omega t into d omega. So now if you take j common, j by 2 pi, so integrate this one, this factor, it will give e power j omega t divided by jt. Okay, so it is varying from minus 2 to 0, plus, so here it is minus, it is there, so put the value minus e power j omega t, so divided by jt, between the value 0 to 2. So this will give j by 2 pi into, so this is 1 minus e power minus 2 t. Okay, so if you put the value of omega minus 2, we'll get minus 2t by jt minus e power j2, here j is there, j2t minus 1, so this divided by jt. Okay, so this will give, so jt you can take common, so j by 2 pi into jt. Okay, so this will give, so minus 1 and plus 1 will get cancel each other, so you will get e power minus j2t minus, so if you put the bracket here, so if you put minus, it will, this will become plus. Okay, so e power j2t minus 1, this is minus j into e power j omega t into d omega. So this, if you put minus, okay, so this is jt, it is minus 2 to 0 into e power j omega t, okay, plus 0 to 2 minus j into e power j omega t into d omega. If you integrate this one, e power j omega t by jt, so which is from minus 2 to 0, so minus e power j omega t by jt 0 to 2. Okay, so if you put j to pi, and so if you put the values, so this will become omega, if you put 0, it will become 1, and 1 minus of e power, so minus j to t minus e power j to t minus 1. Okay, okay, so this will become e power minus j to t minus e power j plus 2t, so this will become plus 1, and here it is 1, it is there, so this divided by jt, so this will give, so j by 2 pi into jt, so this will give 2 minus of e power j plus e power minus j 2t. Okay, so now this we can uh, write it as, so we know e power j2t plus e power minus j2t, so this divided by 2, we can write it as this as cos of 2t, right? So since 2 it is not there, we can write it as 2 times cos 2t. So that we can write that, and we can express this as, so this is equal to, so this j will get cancel each other here, so we will get 2 pi into t, and you will get it as 2 minus 2 into cos of 2t. Okay, so now this 2 we can take outside, 2 by 2 pi t into 1 minus cos of 2t. Okay, so now these 2 will get cancel each other, so we can write this one as 1 over pi t into, so now this cos 2t, so we can write it as cos 2 theta, you can write it as 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So in that form we can get it as, so cos 2 theta, we know that 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Okay, so now if you, so now we want 1 minus, so you can take this side and this side, so you will get 2 sin square theta, we can write it as 1 minus cos 2 theta. So that if you write it, so you will get it as 1 over pi t into, that is 2 sin square of t. Okay, so this will give the result, which is 2 sin square of t, so divided by pi t. Okay, so now this is the value where when t is not equal to 0, so this is when t is not equal to 0. So if t is equal to 0, then what you have to do, so you have to do again the L'Hospital rule, and you have to find it out. Okay, so x of t, we will get it as 2 sin square of t divided by pi t. So this is for t is not equal to 0. So now for t equal to 0, we have to find it out, the L'Hospital rule, and we can try to find it out. So now differentiate numerator and denominator separately. So we will get the, okay, so this formula also we can write, or we can write one more. So this we can write it as 1 minus cos 2t, cos 2 theta. We can write it as 1 minus sin 2 sin square theta, and this also we can write. Okay, so if you apply this one, so sin square differentiation, 2 sin of t into cos of t. Okay, so this, okay, so this we will see the solution, so whether it is correct or not. So we'll do this again. Okay, this is square theta by, so we'll arrive this result, which is 1 over 2 pi t. We have this result, so which is equal to 2 by 2 pi t into 1 minus cos of 2t. Okay, now this we can represent it as 1 over pi t into, so this 1 minus cos 2t. Okay, so this we can represent it as sin square t by pi t. So this is also one of the form, and we can see another form how we can able to get it, and we will see this result also. So we'll stop here and we'll see that result how it will come.